I don't see any questions,
Nope.
bro. Or you have them.
Yeah, I have them.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, that's right, because I'm on my Instagram.
You
Fucking
don't have
idiot,
access yet.
rookie.
Here's the thing, dude. Is because I just don't want you to see everything, and I'm the boss.
So you're plotting.
So I'm plotting.
So you're using me.
Sure. Yeah, 100%.
You're using my face.
Yeah, 100%.
Are you
dude.
recording yet? Yeah, he's recording.
You know what, man? There's a little power that I feel. When we get all this stuff set up, things are here. We have a Cara, we have a Bailey, the mics are here, and we are back for episode number 3.
And unfortunately, this is our last one.
Yeah, this is it. We're done.
3 and done.
Three and
That's it.
done.
3 strikes, you're out.
This is number 3.
Just kidding.
Dude, it's what a relief. Everything is finally up. Like, we're finally live. Everything is, what's up?
This coffee's good.
Is it just the pods?
It's just a pod.
Just the pods.
Hi,
Oh,
girls.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
Yvette's walking down with her class. All right, guys, welcome back to episode number 3 of Convos and Cafecito. If you have not yet, go ahead and check out episode number 1 and number 2. Right now, we are just live on YouTube. We're working on putting things on iTunes and SoundCloud, but, maybe not, because we kind of want people to watch this stuff.
Maybe.
So, yeah, right now, everything is on YouTube. You can follow the Instagram on Convos and Cafecito and catch up on the latest episodes. We got it out pretty fast, so it's kind of a relief now that it's already done. So now we can just worry about producing the show and putting it up. So
Shout out to Ashley and Travis at Cafecito, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
These cups are amazing.
Yeah.
Because they're red.
Oh, yeah. So that's another thing. Yeah, shout out to Ashley and Travis at Cafecito. How much were the mugs?
I don't know. I just bought one.
I just bought one, too.
So when you support your friends, you don't ask
give a
for price.
shit,
You just fucking
dude.
pay
You
for
just
it,
go in
right?
there. You go, yo, here's the thing. I like that. Take my money. Take my money. I
All
don't
my
need
money.
it. You see all this? I don't need it. I make the money to give it to you so I can have all the things. So here it is. Oh, yeah. We're rocking the Cafecito mugs. Check it out. They got the little birdie bird on there.
Nice little logo.
Here's the thing, dude. I brought this on purpose because couldn't do a road show without my milk, dude. Here we go.
So here's the thing. I'm drinking it black because I got made fun of all week for my light heavy cream. So you didn't bring light heavy cream, did you?
Nope, that's macadamia milk, sir.
That's what's in there?
Don't have a straw, so I'm just going to use my finger.
Wait, Wait, what is that? Is that
Macadamia
breast milk?
It's not titty milk, dude.
Are you sure?
It's not boob milk, dude. I don't have boob milk in
I
a
heard
cup.
it's actually really good for you.
Macadamia milk?
No, boob milk.
No. Macadamia milk is. That's why I'm so jacked.
I've never heard of macadamia
Just
milk.
kidding. No, it's really good. You want to try it? You want
Nope.
some of the, you want to hit
Let's,
this?
let's,
Come on,
let's
dude.
see. Let's
Here
see.
you go.
Just don't put your finger in there.
Okay, you do it.
How many? What do you count, like to 4?
You
Or
know,
all of it?
to taste, So go ahead and get a little
I
bit
can't
and then
count to taste. Like
No.
counting to taste doesn't make any sense.
get a little in there
All
and
right.
then put it in your
1,
mouth.
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. Good. It's usually like when you do a shot in something, that's what you count to. I guess I'm putting
I
my
don't-
finger.
There you go.
in there.
There you go.
There
We're
you go.
improvising here at Convos and Cafecito. So this time, episode number 3, obviously we're back at the... Oh, here we go. A little mouth on it. There it is. Perfect.
It's
How
all
is
right.
it? It's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
We don't have stevia.
It's not toffee nut.
Or heavy
or
cream.
stevia.
It's good, though.
Stevia.
Oh, okay.
It's all
So
good,
episode number 3, and we're back in the gym. We decided to do it in the gym again till we get like a permanent spot. It's a little windy outside, so we couldn't really do it at Cafecito even if we wanted to. But like I mentioned, really excited because everything is finally on YouTube, and we can kind of just chill a little bit now. We don't have to worry about all the setup and shit. So, I mean, nothing Steven has to worry about. He's over here just looking pretty and talking and stuff.
That's all I do.
Yeah.
We set all this up already, so
Yeah, you did all the work. You made the background.
I did none of it.
Before we start the show, I have something for you.
Okay.
And it's not what the bag says.
Damn it.
So there you go.
But this bag's pretty cool.
Go ahead, dude.
You can get this at
Xendurance.com.
the bag.
No.
They have this bag on Xendurance.com.
No. I made that, dude.
But my boy came through with an X Endurance dad hat. I've been bugging him for one of
There's
these.
a note in there.
There's a note in here. I'm grabbing it.
Read it, dude.
Sorry. It says Chief. Eric makes his own cards, by the way. He's really good at making shit.
Thanks, man.
I don't know if it lasts, though. We'll see.
Go ahead and read that, dude.
Let's see. Do you want me to read it out loud?
Yeah, read it out loud.
Okay. So nervous.
A little nervous,
I
huh?
can't read.
Some
Hope you
stuff.
like this super awesome and.
Come on, man. My handwriting isn't that bad, dude. Come on.
Did it say wiped? Wiped?
Wicked. Is
Wicked?
what
That looks
says.
like a P, bro.
It says wicked, dude.
That looks like a P.
It says wicked.
Okay, wicked dad hat from our friends' favorite. Sorry. See, I'm telling you, I can't
It's
read
fine.
that. I don't have my glasses on, by the way. Let's put these on real quick.
Episode
Woo, I
number
can
3. It's
see.
already a disaster.
I can
It's already
see.
a
I
disaster.
can see now. Those of you who don't know, I'm
What's
blind.
up, eyeballs?
There it is. There it is. Hey, yo, I quit. That's it.
Come on, man.
It's been real, guys.
Nah,
See you guys
come
later.
on,
Nah, I'm just
dude.
kidding. All right, all right, all right.
I had to say it.
Wicked, but it still looks like a P. That looks like a P. I'll show Kara in a little bit.
This
You
was
can hear.
supposed to be-
So if you hear this weird laugh in the background, it's Kara.
You know, man, this is supposed to be like a really nice, like, sweet thing I did for you, and you're making it really about you.
Well, it's for me, so
Just
it's
kidding.
about me.
Go ahead and read it,
Okay,
dude, huh?
Wicked Dad hat. Right?
Tell me why you sound like the kid on...
From our favorite supplement company in all the land, X Endurance. Yes, they are awesome. I'm going to put it on.
Yeah, sick. So while Steven's getting that on, there you go. Look at that, dude. Amazing hat. We're really just trying to get sponsored out here.
This.
Let's get rid of that tag off, huh?
Leather.
Yo,
Leather.
how many times... Okay, were you a fan of, like, the regular snapback hats? Like when you worked at Zoomies?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Like what?
Like the buttons.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yes and no. Every style is different.
Depends on the fit.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fit.
Here's the thing. I was never a fan of those because I have big ears, and they don't really fit me too well. Ooh, saucy. How does it feel in your head? You're not even gonna adjust it. Perfect fit,
I don't
huh?
need to. It's perfect.
What, dude? You know, I think all dad heads have like a same size head.
No. There's some that are like
All dad heads are
hella
equal.
You're not a dad. You don't know anything about it. So you wouldn't know.
Definitely not.
You're not fucking cool.
Come on, man.
So dad hats. There's some that are like deep. So like this one made by Hidden Valley.
You're not about to just drop dad head
It's-
knowledge,
it's
dude.
deep. There's some that are very shallow and fit people with small heads like yours.
tough.
That's why you have all that hair to compensate for that small ass head.
I have big hair because my ears are big, and that's why I wear headphones.
Wait, what's the acronym again? Cara, what's the acronym?
Oh,
ATNA. All thighs,
no ass.
no ass.
That's
Got
your
it.
boy.
This guy.
Dude, I'm cursed. That's like our family's curse. Giant legs, no buns.
Wait,
And
your
it
family, like,
sucks.
including your mom and dad, or just your dad, or just your mom?
100% both. So like,
so you
both
check your
said-
mom out?
No, come
That's
on,
so weird,
man.
dude.
No, man.
That's so weird.
No, man.
Man.
Come on, dude. I just gave you a hat. You're gonna make me feel.
Okay.
Come
Episode
on,
3 is
dude.
awesome, by the way. Let's get
It's
this.
already a disaster.
I think it's good.
Just kidding. It looks great on you, dude.
Thank you, bro. Honestly, like, appreciate it.
Yeah,
I've been bugging it. And I appreciate X Endurance, too. Shout out to them. They sent me a box that you delivered to me a while back.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't opened it yet because I haven't been able to get into my workout groove yet. But I will, and it's simmering.
That's the funny thing with supplements, huh? Like if you miss like a certain cycle,
Yeah.
like say you're used to taking your shit, and then you stop taking it for a while. You're like, well, I'm not gonna just take like one right now, and then it's gonna be the
yeah, and it's like a whole stack. Like it's like the
You got
protein,
everything, huh?
the creatine, the pill, the X Endurance pills, the Extreme Endurance pills,
Oh yeah.
which are fucking awesome, by the way. The joint pill. I don't know if they put any
Hydro sticks?
Yeah, hydro sticks in there.
No, they're kind of new. I can bring some though.
But it's a whole stack, so I want to take it when I'm like fully back into full training routine. So
you know what? I had a thing that I wanted to bring up, but this is a good thing right now. I'll get into that. With supplements, it's interesting because like I had never really taken supplements before until I've always taken like the proteins, right? Like they're always like take a protein, take creatine, but I was
fucking
I
window, bro. The
fucking
anabolic
window, dude.
bro.
I feel like I never exercised enough to where like my body needed it, but I was really naive. But ever since like this whole CrossFit thing, I've never felt my body needing things more than ever. So like now like I do it and like I
It's 'cause
understand.
CrossFit's bad for you.
I know it's so bad, so bad. Dude,
That's
I can't tell you from yesterday's workout, my shoulders are blasted. Dude, there's like days where I wake up in the morning, not even in the morning because Steven puts in the programs like at midnight the day before. There's nights where I'm up till midnight waiting till he puts it in and I look at it and I was like, death is what he seeks. Death is all he seeks.
No. Yeah.
Dude,
So, no, like
yesterday was the first day where we were doing the workout where I literally had this like mental debate where I was like, I'm quitting. Today I'm quitting. Today I'm
you
quitting.
question life.
I was just gonna take my Metcons off and leave them there and walk home. I was like, I'm done.
Like when an Olympic weightlifter retires, they leave their lifters on the platform.
Ooh, that's like,
and they walk away.
it's like boxers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of
pretty
cool.
cool.
That's kind of cool. I'm
Yeah.
not mad at that.
So that's a good way to go out. Leave your Metcons at the door.
Well, whenever you guys see a
Are they
pair
in
of,
11s? They're mine. Swoops.
whenever you see a pair of black Metcons on the pavement, I quit. No, but what I was saying with the whole supplement things, it's so interesting how for a while, like, I didn't really think I needed it for a while, and then once I started taking them, I realized, like, without it, how compromised my body would be. It was so interesting because, like, even without, like, those EE pills, those extreme endurance pills,
Those are
the extreme,
bomb.
at least, like, the protein, the creatine, the extreme endurance pills, like, or even just the hydro sticks and even things outside of, like, exogenous supplements, like just even drinking enough water. It was so interesting understanding, like, my body after a while, because being pushed to the extremes in CrossFit was probably the most I ever been pushed. I was outside of, like, sports as a kid, but as a kid, you just pop a fucking Capri Sun, you're ready to go. But
juice
like
box.
a juice box, and you get to go. Good to go. But now, like, as an adult and doing CrossFit, like, and understanding, like, what my body needs, like, even just simple things as, like, hydrating and, like, not being hydrating. Like, it's so crazy, like, if I'm not hydrated, like, how much I can't think, or I'm just off, like, on a daily basis.
Yeah, like, I mean, water, like we tell people in the gym, like, and especially living in Yuma in the desert, like, you have to drink more water.
100%.
Like, you won't function well without drinking water.
Yeah.
But you tell people, let's go out and fucking party and drink, like, all these beers. They're like about it, and then they're here, one of those guys too.
Me?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey, like, on a Saturday, huh?
Yeah, no, but in reality, like, we tell people, drink a lot of water. Why? One, because we live in the desert. Two, like, your body needs it in order to function every day. Like, it's pretty simple concept, right? Like,
Yeah.
drink some water. But a lot of people just don't.
Yeah. Why do you think that is, to be honest? Like, because I have my
Flavor.
reasoning. That's kind of a lame one, huh?
Well, no, because I mean, I drink water all day. Like, I don't care about the flavor. But for the rest of the world, flavor. Why do you think they have, like, all this flavored shit
The
out there?
Mios, like,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
liquid
So,
IVs.
to
those
get
things.
people to drink it because of the sugar and your taste buds, want something sweet.
Yeah.
So that's
100%.
people just don't drink water because they think they're not thirsty. Later, Bailey.
Oh, later, shorty.
Shoddy. You gotta say it with a W. Shoddy.
Shouty.
So, I think people just don't, like, think just because they think they're not thirsty. Sometimes they're like, oh, I don't need it, but then they're trying to go work out, or they're trying to be, function at work, even at school. Like, they just, like, they end up hitting a wall because they have no water in their system. But
Yeah.
why? I mean, it's because everybody's life's different. Everybody's life. You could have come this way, a little cameo back here.
So, yeah, we do.
And everybody leads a different life too. So, like, people are just so busy that they just forget to drink water. But then you got things like this, where you can just fill it up and go, and people just want to buy them to look cool. Yours is always cool, by the way. It's always full, and you always see you fill it up.
Thanks, dude.
People just or they get the big one, or people carry a gallon. But in reality, like, the people that carry a gallon, that's awesome. Like, fucking do that.
Yeah.
Do more of that. How about everybody just carry around a gallon?
You know what, guys? Drink more water, huh?
It's pretty simple.
It'd be rad. Like, for me, like, I never understood. It's so funny because I'm at a weird age right now where, like, I'm starting to feel those effects. Like, it was just another way. Because I'm getting old. 100% though. Like, I'm starting to, like, with sleep, and with water and with, like, exogenous supplements. Like, it's so interesting to because I feel like I got lucky enough to understand my body at, like, a younger age. Like, just to be in tune with it. I was lucky where I hit. Well, it's so funny because, not funny, but it's just interesting how the only way people will make a drastic change in their life health-wise is when they hit a wall. And
when shit hits the fan.
Yeah, when shit hits the fan. And same thing, like, for myself, it was interesting because, like, I had to go to the hospital because I was having, like, really bad, like, stomach problems, and I had to change, and because of the way I was eating, like, I was eating a lot of garbage. And it was interesting because, like, I didn't understand, like, what was going on.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that was a time when I was, like, really listening to a lot of podcasts, and that was, like, the keto movement, and I was listening to a lot of Rogan.
Yeah.
And it kind of moved me into there, and it was nice because it helped me eliminate all, like, pretty much eliminate everything. It's like a cleansing diet. Eliminate all carbohydrates, sugar, and you just pretty much eat meat and vegetables.
Isn't it funny, though? A lot of the successful people in the world healthy people, like they eat healthy
100%.
and they don't eat junk. What
They
a
take care of the body.
coincidence, huh? Oh my God, we just cracked the code.
Oh my god, I don't get it.
Right.
Food, it works.
I mean,
For the body?
Yeah, eat some meats or eat meats, vegetables. Even if you don't eat meat, if it's not your thing, not gonna say eat meat. I love to eat some steak.
I love me some steak too, dude.
So, what I'm saying is like eating meats, vegetables, some fruits, nuts, and a little bit of starch or no starches, no sugar. It's a little bit of starches. Goes a long way, but being whole food, does go a long way. It makes your body feel better, less inflammation. Like your gut was probably so inflamed from all the bad shit.
Dude, it's insane. And that's funny that you say that because like even now, like after going on that diet, like the ketogenic diet, and understanding like what my body felt like after that, and then once I reintroduce those foods back, like if I'm eating really good for a month or so, and then I eat something like a Dairy Queen or even something heavily breaded, like it's so crazy
like,
how just dumped I feel, dude. I literally feel like a sack of potatoes.
And like people are about the keto craze. I think keto's good to get you off of sugar, because sugar is like a drug. Like, dude, fucking sugar is.
Press up on that guy. You can make it higher.
Nah.
Unclip that guy.
Nah.
Come on, man.
I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle.
Sorry.
I have a train of thought going on. So like keto's good for people to like get off the sugar, and I'm sure that's what it did for you, and that's what it did for me. Obviously, it's not sustainable if you want to, keep doing high intensity workouts like CrossFit or maybe just HIIT. Maybe even weightlifting. A lot of people that had dabbled in bodybuilding or weightlifting try to do keto. Some people are successful. Like I'm saying, everybody's lives are different. I'm not here to like preach any diet or nutrition content, because I am not a nutritionist or a registered dietitian. I'm just giving you my example from my life. Like keto worked for me to get me off of or being able to crave sugar a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like sugar, you crave it all the time, whether you think about it, even fake sugar.
Yeah.
Like even like a Diet Coke, a Coke Zero, like although it tastes really good, it's fake sugar, and doesn't have any calories, but it's still kind of bad for you,
Yeah, because mentally it's almost like that gateway drug to like real sugar, right?
Wait, okay, so
clip that open. Steven's adjusting his mic because he is not short, and the mic needs to be a little bit
now,
taller.
Game on.
Feel better?
Game on.
Feel better, dude? No, I agree, and it's like I feel like the artificial sweeteners, like even though me, like I'm always like on a stevia thing, and that's why I always try to find, like even though we seriously don't even know like what the effects of stevia are long term, because like from what I hear online, because dude, stevia was able to help me completely wean off of sugar. So if it's like Zevias, those like stevia flavored sodas, whether if it's like stevia in my coffee, like that was able to help me like scratch that itch of like wanting like a real soda or like candy or anything. But but I agree, like going back to what you were saying, like the ketogenic diet was a good like elimination diet to understand what your body's capable of. Not only capable of, but you understand like kind of, I mean, you don't mentally, you can understand that you don't really need like a lot of those foods that you have, and then understanding what your body, what you feel like without all that inflation. People don't understand, like,
huge,
dude. It's so crazy. Like after being on that diet, and then you have that clarity as far as how much inflammation you had in your body. And dude, it's so crazy because even now, like, remember I always joke around. I was like, I'm allergic to gluten. I feel like I still am, but it's just like, y'all don't really know. I self-diagnosed, but I could be right.
Yeah,
Here's the thing: if I have a piece of bread and I go to sleep, face is swollen. I don't know, kind of weird. I'm not a scientist, but pretty sure.
Maybe someone farted on your pillow.
Farted on my pillow. Someone's going to the middle of the night and just popping a fart.
Wake up with puffy eyes.
It's probably
allergies. No,
probably
pink eye, bro.
I'm pretty sure your eyes aren't supposed to be that pink.
Or did you go to the strip with them and get a booty clapped in your face?
Yeah, that one. Maybe I should stop going to coin night, huh? But that stuff, without like all the strippers and all the farting on the pillows, like eating bread makes my face swell. It's supposed to be a PG-13 show. I promise people PG-13.
We didn't cuss.
I'm just kidding. We can do whatever we want, guys.
So, and then I went as far as doing the all carnivore diet for a few months.
Yo, you know, Raph told me about that. And he was gassing you up.
Dude. Anyway, so check it out. I did that as more of I do a lot of things like most people, experiment things. You're curious about it. I want to see what like I said, that like I was doing keto first, and then I went into carnivore, full carnivore, like all meat, everything, like no vegetables. And I don't even eat vegetables now. Like still don't eat vegetables just because I just, one, don't really like vegetables. Two, I don't like So like,
You know, not even like a good broccoli. What about a what? Come on, dude. What about a Brussels sprout? You don't
oh,
even
I
like
like Brussels sprouts,
yeah,
grilled.
yeah, with some butter
Yeah,
and
that's good.
garlic.
Yeah, so here, yeah, so
Got you,
listen to my
dude.
story, man. So I did carnivore, beat steak every day, eggs, bacon, sausage, no deli meat, mainly like a lot, just pretty much steak. I did that for a while, leaned out, kind of like got. It's like pretty much rehab off of sugar though.
Yeah, 100%.
Like you don't crave sugar, you think of like so it changes your train of thought. So ever since then I went on now and then I got off that. I went on a carb cycle where it's just white rice and meat
Yeah.
and that's it.
How often?
What do you mean how often? What?
Like, would you do it for like a day, for like a week, and then
I did a
off?
carb cycle, I think, for 30 days.
Oh, okay. So it's like a long
It
period.
was a
Okay.
30, yeah. And then that was like right before Aiden got sick.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to do the carb cycle, then get back off the carb cycle and do mainly meat again.
Yeah.
Or keto or whatever you want to call it. But anyways, I was seeing good results on body composition wise because, you know, your body is like, what? It goes in shock. But I was eating a little bit of oatmeal in the morning too. And that's another thing. I would fast like fucking 15 hours too.
Yeah, the fasting is.
Fasting works though. I like fasting. It's good for your mental game. I think it's good for your gut too, your digestive system as well. So that worked for me. And like the carb cycling thing now, like I'm trying to get back on that as well because I mean we have long days. Like you know, like if you're a long like we wake up like at 5 or 6 in the morning, don't go to bed till like 11, 12. I don't recommend it. I recommend getting 8 hours of sleep if you can, but when you're busy and you're moving and you're constantly moving, you got to keep your body fed. So carnivore diet was great, but it was not sustainable for long term, like being able to CrossFit every day or even just do CrossFit and bodybuilding and other things around it as well.
Yeah, being as active as you are.
Yeah, but I definitely felt great. Like I was more limber, less inflammation in my body. Like your body responds really well to having zero sugar in it.
Yeah, it's so crazy how you understand your body will always find a way to survive. And like when you switch over when you're on a ketogenic diet and you understand like, oh shit, like like I don't know about you, but like for me, I felt that switch and I know what it's like to be mentally on. Like clarity wise, like unfortunately like most days like I don't feel that. And I think it's because of sleep mainly, but I understand.
Maybe.
But when you do that and when you're dedicated to like a diet like that and you understand what you can possibly be at the highest level, like sleep, clean diet, hydrated, it's crazy what you're capable of. What's up, boy? Steven's dad's right there.
This is the boss.
The real boss. Chief.
Not really. Kinda.
No, but it's just interesting, like, once you understand, like, for me, that's always a goal, to get back to that moment is, like, understanding, like, what my body was capable of. But then life changes, more stresses come, new exercises, you want to try new things, and other exogenous stresses come. So, like, now it's, like, it's interesting because, like, you were saying with the carnivore diet, like, was it sustainable? I felt that same way about ketogenic for me. Like, for me, and it's arguable, right? Because people are always like, well, you definitely can if you try. I mean, anything you can.
Well, then the arguments, too, is like, oh, it's not healthy for you and this and that. It's like, okay, look. When they do these tests, like I feel like they don't get not everybody's cut from the same cloth. Like everybody's different. Everybody lives a different life.
Yeah.
You know, like you cannot get all these people and test them all. They don't all live the same life. Some people smoke, some people drink, but still are vegans. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, you know, some people are vegetarian, but they still go out every weekend and have margaritas and stuff like that. It's like, okay, are you still being healthy? You know what I mean? It's like it's more of a but everybody's different. So, like, me, it was a personal choice. It wasn't like anything that I wanted to get out of it, like scientific wise or religious wise. It's mainly just for me. I wanted to feel a different way and see what it did to my body, and then how I could live everyday life. And it got to the point where you need to drink more water, obviously, like we talked about that. But if you eat on a carnivore diet, like you have to drink a lot of water. Yeah, like a lot more water. I feel like.
Well, then you also kind of need to supplement vitamins too, right? Because there's a lot of things that you don't get sometimes.
No, and then you know how you were saying like you weren't really big into into supplements like me either. Like I mean, I took just protein around your workouts, and that's pretty much it. I don't really even take vitamins. I don't even take vitamins. I don't even take one a day or nothing. Like, and I don't eat vegetables. And I just try to eat food when I'm hungry and eat enough food. And then if I feel tired or groggy or whatever, I need to eat more food. You know, I know it's like, or I need to drink more water, or maybe I'm drinking too much coffee. Probably not coffee.
You know what is interesting? Thanks, Cars. You know what's interesting is like I don't forget what it was. You and I have had this conversation that we simply drink too much caffeine, like 100%. You don't think so?
Is that possible?
I think so.
Okay,
Well, dude, I think
no,
so
it is,
because
it
like
is,
there was
it is.
one day, and I don't know about you, but there was one day, dude, where I just like I might as well just taken like a caffeine syringe, because like there was a day, dude, where I had. Anyway, woke up because every day's the same, right? Wake up, have a cup of coffee, come here, go to the gym, go to Cafecito, have more, and then I had like a bang after. And there was one day, dude, where I think I just had too much caffeine too fast, and I just went and just died. Like none of it worked. It just went
Yeah,
like,
so
down.
like I had the
we
two
good?
coffees,
We're good.
the
Still
two
going?
the two coffees at Cafecito this morning, but I also had an oatmeal.
You ate with it.
I ate
slowly.
with it, and this is number 3. But now the
Okay.
rest of the day, there's probably not gonna have any more coffee. I might have one later, but probably not before I work out, because that's another thing. Like I don't drink like a pre-workout. Like
Yeah.
I freaking hate those things. Like me personally, I think they're dumb. That's just me. If you take them, kudos to you. I just don't. I just can't. I just not my thing. I'd rather just drink a black coffee and get to work.
Yeah, 100%. Everybody's different, right?
Everybody's different, but that works for me. So the rest of the day is just gonna be water.
Yeah.
I don't drink Gatorade. I do drink a Gatorade during the summer when it's like super hot, because I need the electrolytes. And if we're going like a long day, I'm coaching like 4 or 5 classes, personal training. That's a long day to be just moving the entire time. So that's when I usually do one, but I try to get the sugar-free one, but in reality, it's all the same. But coffee and water is pretty much what I survive off of. But yeah, if you have too much, you hit that wall around 3 o'clock.
Definitely did.
2-3 o'clock, maybe.
100%. Yeah, it's always like that. I need a little nappy
Yeah.
poo. Just rest my eyes
What
a
are
little
you,
bit.
5?
A little bit, dude.
Well,
Just
yeah,
take-
you can take a nap whenever you want.
You know what I take a nap with? You know those like airplane thing, the little neck
Oh,
pillows?
God.
I just put that thing on.
Do you really?
Late? No, 100%. This is not. I'm not lying. I sit down in this little chair that I have and just crash out for like 15 minutes. Like
Oh,
I can
okay, a
only get
little
a
cat
hard.
nap.
I can only get a hard 15. Like I can't. And the thing is I wasn't
Wait,
like.
you can only get hard for 15?
No, I can only get a hard
You
nap
hear that,
for
ladies?
15.
He can only
a
get
hard
hard.
nap. A hard
He can
nap.
only get hard for 15 minutes.
That's not true. You're just saying that because there's girls walking by. It's so embarrassing.
Because it's true.
It's not true.
Okay, anyways.
I
so-
can only nap for 15 minutes.
So yeah, supplements I really never took.
Hey, man.
I cut them off there.
Steven takes dick pills.
Definitely no.
Just kidding. No, that was a good.
Oh, that went the other way. Real
what?
quick.
I know.
Oh,
You
I
threw-
didn't talk about
You
that.
threw me under the bus, guy. I'm just kidding. I can take it.
Talk
You know
about your
what?
man
I'm
part.
strong. I can handle the big bus. Just
Okay,
kidding.
we could go the other
No,
way
but
with
it's-
that. But anyways,
It's interesting with the whole diet thing because it's good to try all these different things. I feel like out of experience because you understand what your body's capable of.
Yeah.
And you know like and I can only speak on my own experience. I can't speak for other people, but like with me, it was interesting. Like I fuck around with like the whole gluten thing, but like I know for sure if I have too much
you
of
feel it.
I feel it, and
Yeah.
I know like I feel uncomfortable. I had to
Yeah.
I gotta shit, and then
Yeah, you don't. So like, what he's pretty much saying is that he doesn't like processed food.
100%,
which is,
definitely not.
For the most part, a lot of us don't eat processed food. Yes, we have our cheat meal here and there.
Day.
No meal.
I have a cheat day, huh? Refill? I'm gravy. By the
no.
way, Cara's back there helping us out with the show.
Yeah.
Shouts to Cara, car
Yeah.
crash.
She's amazing.
She's rad.
She's amazing.
Oh, Cara legitimately can't hear out of one ear though.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Cara can't hear out of one ear.
Which ear is it? Wait. Okay, cool. But I'm facing your good ear, and you still didn't hear me.
You know what? It's compromised. You know, she's not at 100%. She's like at a 50%. So you got to talk a little louder. You know.
Gotcha. All right. We got to talk louder because Cara can't hear us. Got it. All right. So when we're talking low, we're not saying nice things about her. But usually we say nice things to Cara.
Most
She's
of the time,
pretty
it's
nice.
nice thing. It's
Yeah,
nice.
she's
thing.
nice.
Cara is awesome.
So the supplement thing, though, back to that real quick. And like I said, to each his own. But
Yeah.
with the diet thing, too, you're going to go back to something that worked for you because you're going to remember, okay, that worked, that didn't work. It's like one big experiment.
Yeah, and not even dieting understanding that food is fuel.
Yeah. In our case, yeah, because we're
Yes.
pretty active.
Yeah, but even like people that have like stationary jobs that sit down most of the day, because like with me,
Mhm.
like I said, I can only speak on my own experience. Like my days vary, right? There's
Yeah.
some days where like you're up all day, right? You're up early in the morning, you're coaching all day, you're running around, and so most of the day you're pretty active. So your
Yeah.
diet is going to be a little bit different than mine because there's some days where like I have to sit all day and like edit stuff and I don't move, so like starchy foods or heavy carbohydrates don't really make sense for me, you know? So like maybe on days like that, and it's almost like using these diets and things as tools, right? So like for instance, like I don't know about you, and let me know what you think about this. Like for me, like if I know I'm gonna sit down like most days, right? Like if I look through my schedule, I'm like, okay, I know that day I'm not gonna be moving a lot. Maybe I'll get one workout in, but I can survive off of, like, I'm not gonna need all the excess calories, right?
Yeah.
So
But
maybe
that's
that
how
day.
most people need to think, though. The people that like work at a stationary job, like you can't sit there and have a slice of pizza and some French fries for lunch if you're gonna sit down for another 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah, because otherwise, when are you gonna use
It gets
that?
stored as fat.
It gets stored as fat in your buns and in places that you don't like around the neck area.
Yeah. So, rule of thumb for most people that work out, or when they go work out, you eat your carbs around your meal,
Yeah.
around your workout, or your most active part of your day, and that's for everybody. I mean, that you can pretty much find that in most books, and most professionals will say that stuff. But that doesn't mean like, oh, I just worked out, I'm gonna go eat a freaking slice of pizza and some French fries. No, it's like, okay, whoa, white rice usually is the best.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, we're good. So we were talking about food. It's Car's first day, guys. Don't worry, we're good.
You know what, dude?
Good for editing, though.
We can do whatever we
edit.
want, huh?
So I have a lower voice, so I gotta use my coach's voice.
Yeah. No. You're gonna peek on the mic. Don't do that. Did you speak Korean?
She had another voice.
I know. That was kind of crazy.
Whoa.
All right. Well, silly gooses are in the
Okay,
back.
so, yeah. Anyways, I think to wrap up the nutrition talk for the day, I guess.
If you want.
I think everybody's just different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
I would just say try it, whether it be a whole 30 or keto or paleo or what. Try it. If it doesn't work for you, but actually give it a fucking shot, like 30 to 90 days. Like give yourself a chance to like to change and acclimate. But like I said, everybody's different. Obviously too, like maybe go see your doctor, maybe prescribe something for you too. If you got something going on. But again, we're going based off our experiences, not we're not dietitians, we're not doctors, we're not any of that. We're just going like, hey, this works for me, this didn't work for me.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and it's good to have that conversation with other people too.
Yeah.
And you got to be honest about it. Like, do you really, like we were saying earlier with having the artificial sweeteners, how that's mentally can get you off of sugar, but you have to be honest with yourself for like, is this really working for you, or do you just want to I think your dad asked you a question.
what?
Pops is asking a question.
Okay.
Yvette,
Did you ask me a question?
can you turn that down? No, but I was gonna say, yeah, fucking Cara, here she goes again, spitting shit all the time, spitting shit out of her mouth. There she goes. Cara has this problem where she can't eat and talk at the same time, and she's running around.
Just give her a little bucket.
She's going to the bathroom and spitting.
Let's give her a bucket. Give her a bucket. Nothing.
Nothing.
We just talk normally.
We're just being us.
Yeah, we're just being guys.
Silly gooses. No, it was so funny because I came in here and I was like, okay, we're going to have a thing to talk about. And then no matter what, every time I think we're going to talk about something, it always goes somewhere else. Which is like the beauty of this, though. Which is dope. You know what's funny, Steven? Is like, we're just, you know what? You and I are just here at the gym trying to make great content. And we got some crazy.
And these girls are just
we got people talking in the background. We got to think about the background. We got the coaches over here making the fucking noise and making messes and shit. So I don't even know what's going on.
Sorry, guys.
I know.
Oh, well, that's our life. Anyways.
This is fun, though, dude. I can't tell you, like, when I was setting all this up, I was telling Cara, I was like, dude, this shit gets me so hyper. Like, I like doing this shit. It's so fun, dude.
Well, it's a good, like, for me, anyways, something for you. It's, like, a good way just to fucking get a lot of things out of your mind. Because, like, my mind just, like, constantly is moving, like, talking and thinking of something, just ideas and content, but just things to talk about with people, like when we talk to classes, or when I do like a Wisdom Wednesday, or just like conversations with you or people that I work around with. It's like, it's just good to talk and have conversations with people, and I'm sure there's people on the internet that are gonna be like, well, that's not fucking true, and that's not this and that, but like,
well, you know what,
dude, don't take your life so serious, man.
Go listen to another podcast then.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's good. You know, there's a Jocko.
Oh, Jocko's
Stoked and Stroked.
Good plug, bro.
Go listen to other podcasts if you want. Yeah. But I feel like you're pretty knowledgeable, so things that come out of your mouth come from experience. Me, I'm an idiot on the other half. Don't listen to anything that comes out of my mouth.
Yeah, I like to speak from experience, and like I'll tell you, like I don't have a fucking clue what some people say, and if I don't know, I just be like, I don't know.
Yeah, 100%.
It's okay to say you don't know things, by the way.
It's actually, yeah, it's best to say
Preferred.
It's the ego that gets in the way. Don't let your ego get in the way of learning stuff.
Yeah.
Especially with diet, because right now we're in this age where like every single month there's always like a new diet, something else to try, something new, and we don't really know what works or not.
Funny.
Yvette's trying to make us laugh here.
It's not working.
Sick. Okay, well, exciting stuff. So, now we just released the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
And I and I always ask you things, and it's Nigel learned that it's just better just to do them, and I'm gonna surprise you.
Yeah, I like action. Like, just fucking do it and see what happens.
Yeah. 100%.
I like that. And we got 2 episodes already.
2 episodes, but I have another surprise. So the nutrition talk was great. I think it was awesome. But now we have some listener questions, guy.
Oh shit.
Sick.
Let's see what these people.
Because we're already at 30 minutes. I was like, holy shit. Because from my experience,
went by fast.
Really quick, fast. But I
We could
I
probably
noticed
sit here for 2 hours.
Definitely 100%.
Or all day. Okay,
We
go
definitely
ahead.
can,
Your
but
experience.
we always get hungry. That's the one thing. If we didn't get hungry, we'd be able to do this all day. Okay,
Maybe
so
we should do it one day.
try to go as long as we can.
Like 8 hours or something.
We can easily knock out 3. I feel we can easily knock out 3 hours.
Yeah. We can.
100%. All right. So what I have here is a bunch of questions from the Convos and Cafecito Instagram.
Shout out. Go follow that, please.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let me see.
By the way, we do this because we want to and we love to talk.
Can you go ahead and talk while the
Yeah. So
sprint, you know?
By the way, Sprint. Well, there is Wi-Fi here. By the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, let me get that hitter, bro.
I've given to you before.
Did I really get it?
Yeah. Don't.
Do you know the password? This
Yeah,
is actually
just give
funny.
me your fucking debit card PIN number.
Is
by
it
the way you're at it.
Netgear32?
Yeah.
This is real life. I really don't know. Here you go.
Okay. So shout out to Eric though. This guy just put all this together because one, he wanted to, and he's really excited about it. And he would ask me questions and be like, I don't know, just go with it. And he'd even get more excited about it. So shout out to this guy. He put it on Instagram. He got the YouTube running up. He got also the I guess would it be logo? Was that a logo?
Yeah, I hand lettered it.
Logo, hand lettered, handmade. He threw one out and I was like, that's pretty cool. And then he's like, what about this one? I was like, that one's better.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, dude. It was so funny because I had like these little stamps.
Yeah.
That I had, those little stamps, and I've been wanting to make a fucking branding off it for so long, and I tested it out, and you and Jer sent me like a message at the same time. Yours was like the little thinking emoji. Jer sent me like the little, he put, and I was like, they fucking hate it. I was like, back to the drawing board.
Not that
I was like, back to the drawing board. I was like, shit.
No, I like that one because I think you had said you wanted to go more like the punk rock.
Yeah.
Because we both like punk, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think it was good, but it needs to simmer or like. I had said colors, like change like the colors. So if you would put some color into it, not black and white, it would have been probably dope. Like maybe some colors that Cafecito has, the shop.
Oh yeah, you know what? It can always work in another graphic.
There we go.
Cool.
T-shirt coming soon. Maybe not. I don't know.
That'd be dope. Well, another thing too that I wanted to mention, and then you can elaborate on it, before we get into these questions, is that for people that are listening to it now or watch the YouTube, you may have noticed that the YouTube channel itself is called HV Collective.
Yep.
And what HV Collective is extracurricular activity outside of the gym. So things like Convos and Cafecito, if you want to go back and watch the Wisdom Wednesdays, and then other future content that we want to make that's pretty much either extracurricular activity or videos that are at least like a minute longer.
Yeah. So like Jared makes all these videos for the gym weekly. Those will be on there, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 100%.
And then we have a women's retreat coming up, and he's working on a badass video for the girls to showcase the girls on being amazing and strong women that they are. So that's going to be cool. And stuff like that will be on there. And maybe showcasing these guys a little bit more too, with things that they do around the gym, but also doing things like fundraisers that we're involved in moving forward. So like Eric and Jared did an amazing job for my son on the whole fight with eating campaign when we did the shave party. They did the thing that we did at our ranch property, the fundraiser that like things like that'll be on there. We did so the good thing like we had maybe we can ask Jared to put the one for Kate, like Kate Campa, when we did the fight with Kate one, or the Kate one in December. Was it in December when we did that event? The Kate one. The Kate fundraiser that we did at the gym. When was it? December? Okay. I was just wondering.
December.
So we did one for Miss Kate Compa. She's a little 15-year-old girl that's battling some rare bone cancer, and she's doing amazing, and she's battling on it. But like things like that will be on there, so you can see what we do as a community and as a collective.
Yeah, exactly.
In there, so it's not just about like muscles and.
Sorry, there's a plane coming by.
Yeah, there's a gnarly plane.
It's okay. It's part of life, you know.
It's part. So
Sometimes you have a
that'll
plane.
be on there, and just to showcase things that we do other than just the working out part, because we try to stay involved with the community, or try to showcase people as much as possible.
Yeah.
So that collective is going to be something cool.
Steven likes to do a lot of shit, so we need a place to put it.
I don't do a lot of shit. I feel like I just do a lot of shit that makes sense together, though.
100%. I was just joking. Speaking of that, there's a question about that.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, we'll get to it, but fucking planes, dude. We'll get to it.
There's a Marine base right next to us.
Sorry,
And the
guys.
FedEx company's right across the street from us.
Like, you know what, guys? Let's just go to stores and fucking pick up your stuff, huh?
You don't
Stop.
shop on Amazon?
No, definitely not. I don't like the idea of somebody having my money and I don't have my crap. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. But if
Yeah.
you have Prime, you can get it like in a day.
Yeah, I don't have Prime.
I do.
All right. So the first question is from Gypsy at Heart 8. Oops.
What's up?
And it says, actually, this is more of a comment. Just saw your first episode on YouTube. You guys are great. Funny stuff right there. Sick.
Thank you.
She also has another question. It
That wasn't
says-
a question. That was a statement, by the way.
Statement, but it was the first one. So thank you so much. She has another question that says, baseball fans, question mark. You a big baseball guy?
Not really, but I mean, I know about. I'm a sports guy. Like I know about baseball.
Who's your baseball team? Who do you got, huh?
I mean, by default,
Yeah, Diamondbacks.
no.
Ooh.
The Giants.
Giants are sick.
Yeah, well, I'm from Salinas, so you're a Giants or Oakland A's fan. I'm definitely not a Dodger fan.
Tough. Fuck.
There's a lot of Dodger fans in Yuma, though.
It's kind of annoying, dude. It's kind of annoying. For sure, go back to LA.
There's some
then.
Dodger fans.
That's
gonna
what I
fucking
can't
hate on
stand.
you
And
right
you know
now.
what? I know. They're like, yo, it's a brand. You know what? I have a microphone and you don't, so just kidding. Dude, that can't stand. Dude, here's the thing. The only thing I can't stand, like, I'm going to just say this and I'm going to leave the Dodger talk. I can't stand, like, how malicious they are.
Like a
Like,
Raider fan?
Yes. Like, as soon as they win or something, like, as soon as something happens,
it's on.
they want to shove your head in a toilet and make you breathe. They're so mean. I was like, dude, take it easy,
Make you
huh? Just the
breathe
game.
in a toilet.
If you're that good, why don't you just fucking
So the
play,
thing
huh?
about the Dodgers is, yeah, I mean, they have a great fan base. I'm gonna say great because there's a lot of people that love the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna say love. Like, you either don't like them or you love them. Period.
Mhm.
So the thing is, like, they haven't won a World Series since what, like '88?
Yeah, they always get so close, but don't
so
make
close,
it.
and then like right now, it's like, if they don't win this year,
It's gonna be a little tough.
it's gonna be tougher than it was the last few
Does
years.
Magic
'Cause-
Johnson still own the Dodgers?
yeah, but he just resigned from the Lakers. Did you know that?
Resigned.
Yeah, he was like, was he the GM of the Lakers? Or he?
Oh, he was involved in.
Yeah,
that.
the Lakers.
Okay.
Something, I don't even know. But he just resigned from the Lakers out of nowhere.
Oh shit.
But
Make it
he's
work.
Magic Johnson. Like,
can do
he's
whatever
a
he
Laker
wants.
for life.
Yeah.
And for him to do that, it's weird.
Dude, Magic Johnson's got Magic Johnson money, so he can do whatever he
Yeah.
wants.
So yeah, he's involved with the Dodgers. So I'm not saying I hope they win the World Series, but I mean, we just gotta get it over with.
Yeah.
Just gotta get it over with.
I agree.
Just like the Red Sox. But the Red Sox went on a streak after they won the first one. Because remember they had that curse for a long time, like the Babe Ruth
Dude,
curse.
that was so fun to watch live.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was cool. Like, there isn't anything like that going on in baseball, huh?
Well, the season just started, so
But
the
that
Cubs
was-
recently. Remember the Cubs?
Yeah, like, I
and
feel
then
like
they won, so
all
that's
these-
fucking cool.
All these curses are getting broken. Huh?
Yeah, so I think the Cleveland Indians are due for one too.
Oh yeah.
Go Tribe.
So dumb. Katie's gonna
So-
love that. So is
Katie,
Travis.
Yeah. So baseball. I mean, I dabble in it. I watch enough, but the season's so long.
Yeah, it's simply too long. I will
just
come
said-
back during the World Series.
Yeah. Do you remember when the Diamondbacks won the World Series?
I was little, dude. I remember watching that in my
You were a
living
baby,
room.
bro.
I was a baby. I was remember watching that with my dad.
Wait, how old were you?
2001. So I was like,
I was a freshman in high school.
I don't know, dude. I suck at math. I was little, huh? Maybe like 9.
Yeah, that was a good World Series to watch.
That was a
Because
good
it was against
one.
the Yankees. The Diamondbacks are still brand new.
And then Gonzo
And
just
Gonzo just-
gonzoed up.
Yeah, that was
Dude,
good.
he's so sick. Okay.
Okay, next question.
We have a lot, so
Well, fuck, we can do whatever we want.
you're so right, huh? All right. Next question. You're gonna like this one. Next question is, wait, we good? Is the red dot still on? Okay, cool. Thank you, Cara. Next question is from a good friend called Mars Bars 02. She asks, "What's a good cankle workout?" Homegirl's got some cankles. All right.
Is it cankles? Cankles are genetic. You can't get rid of cankles.
Cankles. So like, homegirl's got she look good. Got some thick ankles. Like
They're genetic. I
what
think
can
they're
you-
genetic.
double C ankles. This girl got no bones in her ankles, all thickness. Like if you were to,
I think it's genetic, dude.
like if you were to wrap two donuts around her
you should
ankles.
Google thick ankles
Yeah, Yvette said it's bone structure.
because my mother-in-law and my wife have thick ankles, but so does their like whole
Amber's
family.
got some thick ankles?
Yeah.
She's gonna be so pissed.
No, but she knows it. She's not mad.
Shout out
about
to
it.
ankle and her. Ankle.
You
Shout
ruined
out-
that. You ruined it. Don't say
Shout
it.
out to Amber and her donut ankles.
Amber, he's making fun of you, not me. Anyways,
I'm gonna
next
get some
question.
shit
But
for
Carla's
that
gonna
one.
see if it's genetic, because I think it is, dude.
So pretty much the answer is you're shit out of luck.
I don't think you can lose weight in your ankles.
Sorry.
Is that
There's-
a thing?
There's no hope for you, Mars. You're just gonna have to live with thick ankles. How can she get thicker calves?
But let me ask you this: can you put muscle on your ankles?
Can you put maybe? Ooh, just do a lot of like.
There you go. But no, do you get? Is it like a fucking? Can you get like a little mini bulge from your ankle from it being so?
Like an ankle
buff?
pump? Let's get an
Yeah.
ankle pump after this.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what, dude? I have an idea. We get what's up? Not loading. Okay, I got an idea, bro. We drink the coffees, we drink some water, get a little ankle pump. We go eat.
We got a pump.
We get a little ankle pump. All right. Answer is you're shit out of luck. Sorry.
No, the answer is we don't know.
We really don't know, Mars.
So there.
Ankle and then surgery.
All right, cool. Okay, next question.
So this one's actually a comment on our Instagram from Pharmacy by Cactus Kush.
Dope.
Yeah, so they reached out and they said Cactus Kush CBD would love to chat CBD with you guys. So that would be wicked.
Do you do CBD?
I like CBD over weed. We had this conversation. I love
Do
CBD.
we have it on the podcast though?
No, not
Okay,
yet.
cool.
Oh, yeah, people don't know on the podcast. I like CBD a lot. I'm not much of a marijuana smoker because his brain's kind of crazy. So if I
Maybe before you go to sleep, take a little
do, when I fucking smoke weed, my shit just
puff. Really?
freaks out. Yeah, freak out, dude. Like, I got too much
What
shit
kind
on
of
my
weed
mind.
did you have?
I don't know, man. The stuff that killed Tupac. Just kidding.
Tupac got
Stuff
shot.
that
but
got
okay.
Tupac.
Got it. Tupac got shot. Okay,
Just
cool.
kidding.
Yeah, I like
that'd be-
Cactus Kush. Dope.
Do you know them?
I know someone that works there.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I actually have to reach out to them because we just opened. Anyways, yeah, it's a different conversation.
that'd be
but
dope,
yeah,
because I
they're
would lo-
local.
If you got some stuff for me to try, that'd be
They're
awesome.
local. I have some of their ointment. I won it when we did the throwdown, and I use it on my shoulder and stuff. It works.
I've never used the lotions. The
It's
ointment.
ointment.
Ointment, whatever.
There's
dude.
a difference, bro.
Sure, dude. I like the smoke. I
You
like
like
that
to
smoke.
smoke.
I like that smoke, bro.
You like to smoke CBD?
I like the vape. Yeah.
Vape and smoke are two different things.
Don't they call it vapes?
Yeah, vape pen.
That's what I said.
No, you said you like to never mind. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you know what I mean, huh?
It doesn't matter.
That'd be dope. It would be dope to talk about it, but we just need more mics. That's it. So
Okay.
we'll work on it.
Yeah. So yes, the answer is yes.
That'd be
We love
wicked.
it.
That'd be awesome. Okay, second question. Oh, actually, not second. We have a lot. All right, this one's from Blader813. He asks, Steven, you're one of the busiest people I know. How do you do everything you do?
Oh.
This is actually a hologram of Steven. Steven's actually in bed.
Time travel is possible, y'all. I don't know. I think maybe it goes back to the topic we wanted to talk about was being ambitious.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to just
Throw a curveball at you, huh?
yeah. I mean, as cliche as it is, just fucking doing it. Like,
Mhm.
not, like, second-guessing everything that I do. And
Yeah.
it's kind of like what you say, like, when you ask me a question, I just, like, I don't know, just do it. You're like, oh, fuck it. All right, cool. So just run and go. Like, I mean, I just fucking do it. I mean, luckily my, well, sometimes I don't even ask my wife if I can do or, like, I'm going to do something. She just kind of finds out. I think that's how she found out about this.
Really? You just did.
What? You have what? You did what? Oh, yeah.
She saw it on my Instagram.
Oh yeah, I'm doing this. Shout out. But I don't know, I just do it. Like I don't really I think the only time I think for the most part is when I'm going to sleep, and then I can't sleep because I'm thinking so much. I don't write anything down when I go to sleep. When I should, because all my ideas come when I'm sleeping. I hopefully I can remember them by the next day. But
That's what they say. Huh?
I just put like, I guess what Nipsey says, put 10 toes to the ground and just go.
Yeah.
I think I can't really explain it. It's just something in me that just tells me to go and move forward and not back and take a step back. It's really hard for me like to sit on my couch and like not do anything.
Yeah, same.
So like this last month, it's been really hard for me to like sit. But like Saturday, I did absolutely nothing for the first time in a long time.
That must have felt good, huh?
It did. That was like one of the first times it felt good to like do nothing.
Yeah. You hung out with Aiden, right?
Yeah, I hung out with Aiden all day.
Bye, dude.
Bye.
Yvette's out of the building.
She's hungry, I think.
She's starving. So are we. So.
I think it is. Yeah, that was the first time I did nothing. It was felt good to actually not do anything in a long time. Because usually on a Saturday, I'd be like, okay, my fingers would be moving, ideas. What could I do? You know, it's just something that it's in me just to keep going and keeping your head up and just moving.
Yeah.
But that's comes down from like my dad and my grandfather and my family. Like just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Got to work.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Sick. That's a good one. Thank you, Blader Raid.
Later Raid. That's a great Instagram name.
It is probably the best. So he has another one that said, Eric, you're one of the most creative people I know. Wow, well, thanks, dude. Where do you get the ideas for new content? Ideas. Here's the thing, is I always felt like I wasn't a big, like, idea guy. Like, I would get jealous as fuck from other people, because I always known people that had these crazy, like, out-of-the-box ideas, and people would come up with some crazy shit, and I just, like, out of nowhere. I always feel like it was out of the blue, especially when I was in college, is when I felt like the most elite creatives that I ever met in my life, and they would just come up with shit all the time. Like, how the fuck? Like, we'd get an assignment, and I'd have to, like, work at it. And not to say they didn't work at it, but they were just people who were like, dude, what if we just did bum, 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 bum,
They're
bum.
just good.
Firing shit off. And even when I was in the industry, when I worked at advertising agencies, there was people that, like, fire shit off all the time. And for me, like, I've always found just things that I found that the way I got ideas was, like, seeking things and people that were inspiring. And so when I was in school, it was like seeking other people that I thought were awesome. And for a while, it was almost kind of like trying to find a way to do it in my own way. So, like, I found people like John Contino, some of my favorite designers, found inspiration from them. And I'm like, shit, how can I do that, like, my way? And it took me a while to understand. I feel like I really didn't start getting good ideas until, like, recently, because I found out kind of like who I was. For a while, I was just doing things, like imitating things that I enjoyed and trying not to copy it. Until, like, just recently, like, now I feel fortunate enough to where I have, like, a decent skill set to where a lot of my ideas come from helping people that I find inspiring. So things like this, people like Cafecito, and then from there I get my own ideas now, and I come up with things and I see opportunities now, but I didn't really always have that. Like, I was envious of people that had that, and now I feel lucky enough to where I find that ideas from people that I find inspiring and things that I find inspiring still. So, but in a different way. Now I can actually see opportunities and see holes in people's like creative game. Like, if I see, now it's kind of, I can't stop it now. Like, if I, like with here, like, there was an opportunity, like, I knew you're a friend, and I saw a big opportunity to help.
Yeah.
That's where I get a lot of my ideas based on, like, previous work that I've done. I'm like, shit, we can do bam, 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 bam. So now, like, it's kind of endless. Like, I've always see opportunities now.
I think to go with that and then go back to the last question that Blade asked. It's so, like, a good friend of mine. He has a friend. The newer signs facing me now. Okay, he had a friend.
You sound great.
He had a friend that reached out to him. So my friend's a commercial real estate guy, and his friend's like a multi-millionaire, and his friend told him one thing, and it sticks out to me now. And it is just recently, like, when we were trying to make this move and transition on the new building and whatnot, his friend told him, hey man, you need to stop reading all those books on how to get rich and entrepreneurship and da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da. And he goes, why? He goes, because that shit's already been done, man. And that goes back to, like, you, because there's people that are, like, geared to, it's like sports. Some people are just fucking good at sports without even fucking trying. And we fucking hate on that. And it's fucking like, what the fuck? But I think it's the same thing what you were saying. Maybe what we do here is we have to not like look at other people and get jealous and envious of what they're doing. I think more or less we got to figure out like, all right, what do they do that makes them great, you know? But if we keep reading books on how to get rich and how to like, you know, entrepreneurship and how to like develop this and this and this, we spend so much time reading it that some people like myself, I call myself just being like, man, I was chasing something that they already had, but it wasn't mine. Like I had to create my own like what do I want out of this? So for a while, like I stopped reading and just kind of concentrated on what's going on in my head and putting it into action. And that's what like Jerry was trying to relate to me. He's like, hey man, don't spend so much time looking at everybody else's ideas, because there's a lot of ideas floating around right now on the internet, especially on Instagram. Like there's people, this fucking so much content out there that's amazing. It's great content. And it works for some people, but you guys kind of have to find your own content and vibe. And then the other thing is like here, like the people that you have in around you or in your circle, like how can you gain knowledge and experience from them and use it to benefit the people around you too? Like we're doing this for free. We're doing this because we want to like just reach out to people that we know and we vibe with, our friends, our family, and we're not doing this to like to start something new, because podcasting's been around.
Yeah, it's
you
not
know,
new.
It's not new, but it's amazing just to put shit together with amazing people. You know,
Yeah.
like we have so much things going on in the gym that are amazing. I can't wait. Like the women's retreat, that's something that me and Coach Ada have been working on for a long time, and I think it's gonna be cool once it gets unraveled, because like we can vibe off ideas, we can vibe off each other, we can vibe off all the women at the gym. Like I can't wait to like see the empowerment that the women get from something like that.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's just my ambition is like everywhere, and I can't wait to see a lot of things just like this gym. Like I dreamt about this one day, and now it's like it's becoming a reality, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and I think to answer a little bit of to feed off of that, I think that ambition thing is huge, because everybody has ambitions, but everybody has that drive, everybody has that hunger and that eagerness to do stuff, but it's until you put it into action and put some steps to it, like I mean, it's just going to live in your head forever and drive you nuts. So you got to get some momentum. Yeah, you said 10 toes down.
10 toes down. Thanks, Nip. Nipsey Hussle.
Thank you,
R.I.P.
Nip. Oh, yeah, definitely R.I.P. Another one from Small. Are we still good, Cars? I always have to ask. Okay, cool. Question from Smalls_Cell. She's actually our producer for Stoked and Stroke. Shout out to Cell.
Cool.
What's the first step I can get? What's the first step I can do to help myself get back into shape?
I think you just got to find out what works for you.
Yeah.
Because it might not be CrossFit.
Yeah.
Or you just vibe out with some people and go work out at the park. Whatever it is, it might get you. You just have to, like, mentally be in the moment when you're working out. You got to have that, like, okay, why am I really here? Is it because my doctor told me if I don't, I'm going to die? Or is it because I'm pre-diabetic? Or is it because of this? Or because of that? Like, everybody has their own why. Or is it because this guy dumped me and I need to lose weight? Or the girl didn't like me because I have flabby boobs or something? I don't know. Man boobs.
It
could be anything.
Got some long tits.
But I'm saying you have to have a why, but you have to, like you just said a little bit ago about being ambitious, you got to have action. Like,
can you imagine?
Like it's
Sorry.
God.
Can you imagine if you're in a round table? Why is everybody here? You, right there. I got long tits. Come on, man.
Again, those are genetics. Just kidding.
Long tits and cankles are genetic. Sorry.
No, they're probably not. But anyways, but you have to have the why. Like,
don't get serious after that. Just kidding. Just kidding.
But you have to have a why. Like, honestly, we've had a lot of people come through the Hidden Valley doors. A lot of people stay, and everybody has their why they want to be here, and you got to tap into that why and put action to it. Like, there's no other way to explain it. But everybody has a goal. You know, some people want to be fit because they're playing a sport. Some people want to be fit because they're getting ready for Spartan races, Tough Mudder, whatever. You know, everybody has a reason why.
Yeah.
You know, but you just got to put action to it. Honestly, there's no fucking gimmick to it.
Yeah.
Just fucking go.
Yeah, just start somewhere. Like whether
Anywhere.
if it's conventional gym, CrossFit, Zumba, playing a sport again, anything. Because then at least you have momentum, and then with that momentum, you can actually fine tune and then find something that you enjoy.
Because we got a lot of people that start off, you know, doing Zumba, and then they catch the bug of, like, they lost like 5 pounds because they're eating healthy, but then they hit a wall and they need something different. Then they start going somewhere else and this and that. So it's like it starts like the highway.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, what exit do you want to get off of?
Yeah, that's a good way to explain it.
So.
Yeah, what's your highway exit? Just kidding. That's a good one. I think we have one more. Let me see.
I thought you said we had like a whole lot.
Dude, that hasn't been a lot? That's a lot.
I think we just talk a lot.
Yeah, I think we did. Lady Osa 92, a great friend, Sierra, asks, where do you find all your health recipes and inspiration?
Instagram. No, I'm just kidding.
Instagram models.
You want to answer that one? Me too. You want to go first? You go second?
It doesn't matter. I'll go first.
Okay, go.
For me, where do you find all your health recipes and inspiration? Damn, that's a good question. Well, for me, I have like my absolutes as far as the foods I eat, like on a weekly basis, based on like all the stuff that we were talking about earlier with the diet. Like I kind of figured out what foods work best for me. So every week when I go grocery shopping, this is 100% what I have to eat. And I find, I don't know, for me, like I experiment because I like different tastes and everything. So I always make the same shit.
I was like, you make the same shit all the time.
I do make the same shit. I make the same shit.
It looks really fucking good on
Thanks,
camera, though.
Man.
On camera.
So I make the same, it's the same shit, just dressed differently. And I just like to dress it differently. But
so
like,
what do you make?
Let
them know what you make.
So every morning,
spit it out.
I get my eggs, get a little bit of an avocado going, fresh that up in butter, with a little bit of sweet potato. No, but for real. So it's eggs, avocado, sweet potato, and is it everything? I find the better answer to that as far as food and inspiration is I find inspiration to make things based on understanding food as fuel. So I understand knowing like the things that I need to do. So if I'm sitting down all day, I'll find and I'll grocery shop for food based on that. If I'm sitting down all day, I need to find slow digesting food, healthy fats, avocados, whether if I'm gonna eat nuts, like that's the way I figure. And then me being me, I like will figure out a way to pull that all together, you know? So like I know like for breakfast that's usually what I always eat. And depending if I have a sweet potato or not. Like
what do you eat for dinner?
Always meat and veggies.
I noticed that you always put your breakfast on Instagram, which makes me think that you're lying about your dinner. I feel like you have like large pizza, Coke, French fries.
Well, because my mom makes it. I can't take credit for that.
Yeah, you can.
Nah. Huh? Salmon? So it's always a variation of
so
that.
there you go. Like, yeah, you did post that. The salmon.
It's always meat and veggies.
And your parents never showed up. They stayed in Mexico.
Dude, I was so pissed. I called my parents. I was like, yo, you coming home today? And they're like, no, we're still in Mexico. I was like, oh, okay, well, I was going to make you food, but not anymore.
They were living their best life.
Dude, my dad's retired, and he's doing whatever the fuck he wants, dude.
Yeah, we should have your dad on the podcast.
He won't. He won't come on.
Well, he hasn't met me yet, so maybe I can wheel and deal him. Is it raining that hard outside?
Yeah, I was going to say, what's that noise?
Fuck.
I find like as far as like recipes and inspiration for food, is that technically what she asked? Where do you find all your health recipes and inspiration? Yeah, for me, I find it based on understanding like what the food can do for me, and then going from there.
So maybe, where did like that like spark the idea though? Like who did you see? Did you see someone do it, or who did you? See,
that was gonna be my initial idea, but that's like, oh fuck, where did I get? That's what's hard because I couldn't think of that right away.
Even before you started coming to the gym, you pretty much eat the same thing.
Yeah.
But like, what got you there? Like,
okay, so kind of the same thing because like remember we were talking about earlier, like you don't really make like a health change until like something happens.
Oh, in your stomach.
So like my stomach fucked up and I had to go to like the hospital for it.
Yeah.
Which is like kind of shitty, and so then from there I was like, okay, definitely can't have X, Y, and Z on a daily basis. Can have this, and this. So from there, I was able to do that. And then from there, you kind of just, like Pinterest and everything else, you go online.
Dude, Pinterest is amazing.
Pinterest is the shit.
I don't even have Pinterest, but I know it's amazing.
Yeah, well, that's how I learned, like, what, as far as, like, because I don't do, like, dude, I'm Mexican. I don't fucking measure anything. I just eyeball shit. Eyeball shit until it tastes good, until it looks good. And then it's so weird because, like, especially with heat and, like, cooking, like, I never check it. I'm always just like, that feels right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's close enough. But I honestly, like, Pinterest is fucking awesome. I don't have shit against Pinterest. There's a lot of you know what? I would say this is such a long-winded fucking answer. I'm sorry.
I still got to answer the question.
Yeah.
Shit.
People like Joe Rogan, Mark Sisson, who else? Just
yeah,
like,
you eat like Joe Rogan does.
Yeah,
kinda.
I eat like Rogan because I like get inspired by Rogan.
He's a pretty fit dude.
Yeah, and I get based on their reasonings too because I listen to their podcasts, so I have a lot of hours listening to why they actually eat that way. A lot of it did come from Rogan. And then from there, as he has like dietitians on and all these different people, like Mark Sisson, the guy that owns Primal Kitchen,
yeah,
a lot of his stuff. And I just right now, like I try to like eat everything based on like stuff that's backed by science and things that can benefit me based on what my goals are. So mental clarity,
Yeah.
fuel, and things of that nature.
That's
And
good.
then every Sunday I have Dairy Queen.
Then he shits his brain out the rest of the day.
100%. Yeah, you gotta answer the question. Sorry.
So I think for me, I'm fucking super basic when it comes to eating food, and I've been like that for a long time now.
Is it based on like?
I don't like to complicate what I eat, because it just then it makes you question, like, am I eating enough? Does what is it healthy enough? It's like all I know is white rice, meats, and a little bit of veggies goes a long way.
Yeah.
If you keep it, like for me, like I said, if you keep it simple, then you eat it and then you'll move on with the rest of your day, and you don't have to think about like what you're eating a lot of the times. And that's what like fasting did that for me, for sure. And like I did this Corey Gregory thing where he had this way of fasting. Well, this is intermittent fasting, but when we fasted, and then your first meal is just meat and vegetables. That's it. Not even rice.
Yeah.
So Corey Gray, if you don't know who he is, he owned Muscle Farm, and now I think it's like Max Muscle or Max Effort Muscle or something like that. But he's from Ohio, Cleveland. He's he's an influencer in health and fitness, but he's a super rad dude. He does a lot of everything.
Go Tribe.
He does like he has this thing called Lunge U, where he just does a shit ton of lunges.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, he does CrossFit too. He does bodybuilding, powerlifting. Super rad dude. If you don't follow him, follow him. But I think that's where I got the basic understanding of like, okay, fast, then eat meats, and vegetables, even if it's like ground beef and fucking frozen vegetables, just to just get the vegetables out of the way.
Start. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. Move on with the day. Don't even fucking think about the flavor. And then there's, like I'm saying, the flavor part. I think a lot of people are just so addicted to food tasting a certain way,
Yeah.
and their taste buds want it, that they don't even give healthy food a shot.
Yeah.
And that's how I am. I'm like, and that's not what that's not how I am. I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking eat it, and then get on with my day.
Yeah.
Because food consumes you when you think about it. Like, oh, I'm so hungry. What am I gonna eat? I need to eat this, but I fucking crave this. And then you spend like it's the fucking memes on the internet. Now, when you ask a woman what they want to eat,
Oh yeah.
it's like how long do you spend debating what to eat? Based
All
off
the
because what feels good or what's gonna taste good. But for us, like, we're like, oh, let's go to Chipotle because it's super easy. White rice, meat, vegetables.
Yeah, they have what you need.
They have what you need.
Yeah, it's
You know what I mean? So like for me, it's like as simple as possible. I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because then everything else in life is already complicated enough.
Yeah, let's just make food easier, huh? Make it easier on yourself. Yeah. Enough with the bagel bites.
So my wife would cook shit, and she'd be like, "How does it taste?" I was like, "It's good." She's like, "You just say that. You're just gonna eat it anyways." I was like, "Yeah, pretty much. If it's healthy, I'm gonna eat it."
Meat, vegetables, we're good.
Yeah.
Just knock all three out. Yeah, I agree. And the problem is like eating out is 100%. Well, just eating outside of your home is a social thing. Oh. So whatever's like sometimes 100%. In and out is like the most convenient thing. Maybe not the best thing, but it's the most convenient. Like if it knocks all bases for most of your friends, and it's fun. Like you want to go eat with your friends. That's like. Yeah. Like lately we had been talking about like with Critter and JR and everybody that we all go hiking and stuff. We're always like, dude, that is sticking, by the way. He's so mad.
Dude, that hike's going to be legit if it's not raining anymore.
Oh my God. The first time we went up Jesters, it was raining like this and it was amazing. But we might die. But I'm down for death.
I'm not going to go. So.
Hey man, want to go?
I have to coach.
Man, well, if you didn't know,
I'm a busy dude.
I know, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you taking the time doing this podcast with me.
We could have gone hiking right now.
Steven, we're going to slip and die down the entire mountain, dude.
How fucking fast are you going to walk?
I walk pretty fast, dude. Have you seen these legs, huh?
All legs, no ass.
These guys.
All legs, no ass.
I can cover some ground on these legs. I go real fast.
Cool.
Damn. Yeah, dude, that's all the questions. Is there anything else you wanted to mention before we...
Yeah, one thing. Couple things. 9-5. Shout out to 9-5. If you guys don't know who 9-5 is, 9-5 Hour Eyewear out of San Diego. They made a frame for my son Aiden. Oh, it's called the Aiden.
Sick, dude.
So the way that got started is my friend Zach, my really good friend Zach Norris. Shout out.
I gotta pee. Keep going.
Yeah, I'll talk. You go drain the lizard, bro.
The floor, huh?
So my friend Zach works for 9-5. He's actually, I think, shipping manager, one of the warehouse managers, and I love that guy to death. Him and his fiance Katie, they've been there. And he brought the idea to me. I didn't obviously none of this was asked for. So if you guys don't know, like my son Aiden is battling leukemia right now. So he had the idea and sent it up the up to the main guys at 9.5, and they are like for sure. So they came out with the frame called the Aiden, and if it was available, I think they made it available on this Sunday. And if you go check out the website, they're on there, and there's a little bio on Aiden, and there's also his GoFundMe link on there. But the frame is pretty fucking awesome. So I should be getting my pair pretty soon. I think in the next couple days, probably today or tomorrow. And we'll have it on the next show so you guys can see what they are. But shout out to 9.5 for doing that for him. And I know they want to have a pizza party for him when he gets a little bit more healthier and he's not going up and down Phoenix. But they're going to have a pizza party for him, I believe, and we're going to set that up soon, around probably May, June. But it all depends on Aiden. I just want to get them a shout out. That was just some amazing things that they didn't have to do, but they did. And that's just, you know, the relationship I have with Zach and the relationship he has with his company. So it's gonna be cool to go to San Diego and hang out with all the dudes from 9.5 and all our friends to pretty much just vibe out.
We're going to San Diego?
Yes, they're gonna have a party for Aiden when he gets better, so they can kind of like officially release the glasses.
Shit, when is that happening?
When Aiden is ready.
Oh, when he's ready.
Yeah. So it all depends on like his blood counts. If they're high enough that he can travel that far and be around people, then yeah.
Cool.
So
that's awesome. He loves pizza.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, he's awesome.
I love pizza.
Dude, yeah, love pizza too. That party was awesome.
So shout out to 9.5, and then
very cool, dude.
Yeah, I think that's all I had. Just the 9.5 thing. I thought I had something else, but I guess I didn't.
You did. You don't remember? That's very cool. Yeah, I saw the glasses. They're pretty wicked. I was like, that's so sick.
Mm-hmm.
This kid, he's got his own glasses. Has he had them yet? Has he tried them on?
He tried them on at the... No, he didn't. He hasn't.
He hasn't tried them on yet?
No, he hasn't.
No, by the time this comes out, he'll probably try them on.
Well, he's getting a pair, obviously.
Yeah.
So...
It's like Jordan not getting his shoes, huh? Oh, here's the shoe. Oh, cool. Thanks. They're really not for you.
You don't get anything from this.
You don't get any of this.
Those guys have been... I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I can't put it into words.
It's so
I guess Aiden's gonna be one of the coolest kids walking around.
He definitely. I mean, he was before all this too. Steve's his kid, I know.
So he's all into tie dye right now. So So this morning he left to Phoenix. Right before that, Mom dropped Evan off at school, and he's like, "Oh wait, you're gonna go to school? Can I go to school? I want to go see all my friends." And da-da-da-da. So he was like super pumped. He's like, "Oh, all right, what are you gonna wear? 'Cause you're gonna leave. I'm gonna wear sandals." I'm like, "Oh, but we're gonna go to school." He goes, "Oh, I'm gonna put my new shoes on." All right, it's a brand new pair of Vans, tie-dye Vans, tie-dye shirt. Put his Thrasher hat on, and he's like, "Let's go." He has this cool mask that my sister gave him that like lights up when he talks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he went to the school, said hi to all his friends, and all his friends were like, in the little, like his guy friends, little boy friends, were like, "Man, I cried when my mom told me you got sick."
Oh shit.
And that's like some heavy shit, because these kids are like in 5th grade, where like some of them are going through puberty, some of them don't want emotion to be shown, and but that's like a heavy thing to for another boy to say to them, like, "Hey, I cried when my mom told me that you got sick."
Yeah.
And that was cool. Another thing, now I remember what
there you go. I knew it. I knew I can just dig.
So there's a 2nd grader at Aiden's school that doesn't know Aiden, by the way, and his mom's a teacher, I believe. And it was his birthday, and he said he didn't want to have a birthday party. He didn't want to have anything. He said whatever money they were going to put into his birthday party, he was going to donate it to Aiden. Yeah.
Well,
so my wife so that's what my wife walked into yesterday when she took our Evan to school. Evan's my 5-year-old, by the way, and she's just like, that's what she walked into yesterday.
Well, my eyes are watering.
Yeah,
that was adorable.
Yeah, and the little boy wrote Aiden a little letter, like 2nd grader handwriting and stuff like that. So shout out to that. That was just amazing. I think it was like $400.
That's amazing. Whoa, hold on. What are you gonna do with $400 for a party, kid? Where's your party at Disneyland? What the hell?
Have you ever been to Disneyland with a family?
Yeah, man, but $400, dude? That's like a car payment. What the fuck? Sorry. Come on, wait a second. Who are his parents? Walt Disney? Jesus.
Rant over.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, good. So yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So,
I was
shout
trying
out.
to ignore the fact that I was crying. So that's
Eric was
amazing.
crying.
I got teary-eyed.
Yeah, dude, it's overwhelming. Like honestly.
That's amazing. Yeah, dude, the support. I mean, I can only imagine like being lucky enough to help you guys with all this stuff, like to be there since like kind of the beginning, shooting all the photos and stuff. Like, it's been, from like my perspective, it's been kind of crazy to like going back, because I have the photos. So like looking back and looking at all the photos, like especially when I was editing the shape party ones, like it was hard not to edit and like cry,
Yeah.
because I was like, holy fuck, what a moment. Like, and I was watching everything and like seeing how, and we talked about it plenty of times, like seeing how awesome this community is, like being from Yuma and any community really, but like having a special connection to this place and seeing how hands-on everybody was. It's amazing to see like how hands-on everybody is to help this cause, and it's been awesome just to see, because I feel lucky enough to be like sort of involved in it, not to make it about me, but like just from my experience, like it's been cool to like see it all, and it makes me happy to know like how genuine the people are from here.
Yeah.
And as much negative things as people want to say about the city and stuff, like this city's amazing, man.
This city is dope, dude.
This city's amazing,
right,
dude.
Cara?
Cara
Cara's
loves
new to Yuma, so she's like,
Cara loves Yuma.
she's yeah.
Is there any Yuma things you haven't done yet? You just went to the sand dunes. She has to been to Mr. G's or where?
Perfect. We don't go there either. You're fine.
Where'd you go?
She hasn't gone to Mr. G's or Chili Pepper.
Okay, that's got to be on a mega cheat day, because your stomach's gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Your stomach's gonna be, but it's amazing.
Not downplaying that shit. That place is obviously good for a reason,
amazing.
but we don't eat that just because
I couldn't eat that. Remember we were talking about my face blows up? Face and stomach would blow up.
his booty will blow up.
My booty will blow up. I
His
will need a
booty
new
will-
toilet. 100%.
Anything else besides Mr. G's and Chili Pepper? Anything else?
Hike all the peaks.
Hike all the
I've only
peaks.
done 2. What? Oh, what does she need to try?
What is it to
that's-
be human, actually? And not negative shit, people. Please, like, if you want to put that on it, don't put like, be stupid, but don't be stupid about it. Like,
What?
float down the
Oh,
river.
you know what? I've never done
Kayaking-
that.
Kayaking,
Kayaking's
floating
so
down the river,
sick.
or paddleboarding down the river.
Dude, we should do something like that. We should all go
Yeah.
kayaking.
Yeah.
I'm not down for a float down. I want to do kayaking.
Okay.
Okay, I'm still down
Float
for a
down.
float
Float
down.
downs are dope.
I've never done one. I just don't want to get burned.
Yeah, being burnt sucks.
Mírame, güey. I'm all wetito and shit.
Mírame, güey.
I'm all weto and shit. I'm gonna get burnt.
Órale, güero.
That's my grandma calls me.
That's what my grandma calls me.
Weto?
Yeah.
Dude, put it there,
Fucking
guy.
boom.
Don't fucking touch me, dude.
Wait, is your grandma?
Just kidding.
Is your grandma my grandma?
Dude, so people that don't know, somebody asked Steven if we were brothers one time.
I mean, why not, right?
Kinda.
I feel like it's a compliment.
And
though.
then, hey, man, you to me, your little brother's swaggy.
Hey, your big brother's fucking cool.
You know, and Cara thought we were from the same gang, which we are.
So right now we're trying to teach Cara about gangs, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Not that we know a lot about gangs.
No,
but
I know everything about it.
we clearly know enough about gangs where she doesn't know anything about gangs. So we have to, like, Bloods and Crips. We have to talk to her like, hey, you can't wear this color, that color over here and over there.
Can't say Suwoo in this neighborhood. This is how you crip walk.
Yeah, she didn't know what Crip walking was.
She didn't know what crip walking was.
I'm pretty sure 90% of human knows what Crip walking was.
Vibes.
Or is.
Vibes. Everybody learned at Vibes.
I'm too old for Vibes.
You're too old for Vibes? I'm too young for Vibes. But I had cousins that went to Vibes, and I'm like, why can I get in? They're like, you're too young.
No, actually, you know what? I think...
You hopped in there once.
No, I have never gone in there.
Really?
Yeah. I think Yvette lived in there.
You know what? Yvette said she went in there. She said that's where she learned how to twerk.
Was twerking still a thing?
I don't know.
Was that a thing?
I don't know. People just that was like Chingy and a lot of that was like when that music was going on. So like there wasn't a lot of twerking.
Oh, dude,
on.
when that music was going on, I was at Club Space in San Luis. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Right now the craze is Boa, dude. I'm too old.
Is that the same spot?
I don't
So I think
know.
this is the same spot. They just keep changing the names.
Motherfucker.
Still same ratchet ass spot. So before Space, I think it was La Falla.
We're good. I always have to make sure. I'm so paranoid.
Yeah. Was it La Falla, Ale? Before Space. That corner spot.
What?
I don't know. They're all the same.
Shots. Ooh, Shots is still on. I like Shots. It's just like a little like hallway bar where they just serve shots. Cara, we should go to Max.
Nah, don't take. Car can't go to Max.
Oh yeah, you're in the military.
Her husband. She can go to Max.
She can go to Max?
Just don't take her to Max.
We're going to Algodones.
She has a passport. She can go to Max.
Dude, I was so pissed. I wanted to go to Golfo so bad. My dad's over there having a great time.
What were you doing?
Shooting my friend's engagement.
Oh
photos.
yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, proposal photos. My
so
bad.
that's another thing that you get to do. That's pretty fucking awesome. That you know people and people are like, Eric, come fucking take my pictures.
Yeah, I'm part of it. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
You're around for special moments.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Like, it's funny because not funny. I always say that. It's like my default thing to say. It's interesting because like I almost worry that one day I'll be like kind of numb to it because I've been part of so many weddings that like.
True.
But lately I still get chills. Like I still get nervous. Like when my friend proposed to his girlfriend, like I was super nervous. I was like, fuck.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
Dude, it's pretty fun.
Because I remember I asked you like, does she even know?
Dude, okay. So I went up there, and I went in there Friday, shot a graduation, went Saturday to shoot my friend's proposal, and it was in Sedona. And the day before, I was telling the girl that I was shooting the graduation, I was like, oh, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go shoot my friend's proposal, like one of my best friends. I was like kind of nervous, and she was like, and I'd never done a proposal. Done engagements, weddings, never done a proposal. So, and it's my friend. So, like, I get way more nervous to shoot friends. So she was like, oh, did you make sure her nails were done? And I was like, no. And I was like, no, I didn't even think about that. I just said I was gonna show up. Like I told him I was gonna do it for free. I was like, you're my boy, like I got you, dude, like I'll do it, don't even worry about it. So I didn't even think about that stuff. So like no, just less pressure. So then I get there and we go to his house that night, like that Friday night, to just have some dinner. And we were there chilling, and like the whole time I was like kind of low key trying to look at her nails. I was like,
fucking creepy.
Yeah, I was like, I know. Can you imagine? She's like, Eric was kind of looking at my nails weird.
Or something that was around her nails.
Where I got there, and it was like, yeah, hey, come on. I was looking and I was like, sick, her nails are done.
All
So
right.
then the next day it was weird. We got to Sedona, and like her hair was curled and shit. I was like, she fucking knows.
What?
I was like, she fucking knows.
And did he know she knew?
Here's the thing: is we were all trying to debate it. They say no, but like we think she does know because she came with her hair curled, and she was like, "You really think I'm gonna leave the house without my hair being curled?" And I was like, "It's fair." And then
Does
we get
every
there.
girl? My wife can't curl her hair right now because she doesn't have no hair.
She has no hair.
Yeah.
She can curl some hairs, but I don't know.
Eyelashes.
My ex-girlfriend used to do that all the time. Like all my previous ones, they always.
Do you curl your hair when you leave your house?
I feel like nobody. At
I
the
don't feel like
CrossFit gym
anybody does here,
No,
unless like you're going out.
you guys are pretty badass. You don't really.
Yeah.
No, you just bun it up, right?
Unless you
But here's
plan
the
on
thing.
bachata.
But here, yeah, there you
Let
go.
your
But
curls
here's the
kinda go
thing:
all
is
over
they've
the
been
place.
together. They've been together so long that they don't really. He doesn't really like hiking. So
she
every
kinda
time,
fucking
every
figured it
time they
out.
go hiking, she's always like, "Well, I figured it'd be sometime soon because we never go hiking." And so she was
Oh.
like, "It's been so long that
What's
every
your
time."
friend's name?
His name's Felix, but we call him Pookie.
Pookie, check it out. Don't fucking go out of the ordinary to like that isn't making like.
Dude.
But shout out, that was dope.
It was beautiful.
I'm sure it was amazing. It's
It was
better
a-
than what I did probably.
Nah, dude. Hold on. I want to hear how you do it. And then we'll end on that. And then so we did that, and it was good. But she said she didn't know, but it was still pretty fucking cool. Like it was in Sedona. We didn't even hike for like 15 minutes. We just got to the spot and then did it, and then we're like, okay, we're hungry. Let's go.
Check it out. It's Critter.
What's up? Ooh.
Look at that fire-ass picture at
All the
Jesters.
Oh shit, that looks. Oh, they flipped it. That looks pretty sick though.
Nah, it looks cool.
Shout out to X Endurance.
Look at that.
And
That's what Eric does.
shout out to Critter.
Takes
we
pictures.
went hiking that one day, and it was amazing.
That's pretty dope, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out. That's awesome.
All right, to end this thing, how did you propose to?
Oh shit.
How did you propose to Burr?
To Burr?
It's like call
To
her
Amber?
Burr.
Okay. To Amber. Okay,
Just
cool.
easier to call her Burr.
So we had been living together, obviously. She's pregnant, obviously, with Aiden. And
I was gonna say right now.
no, God no.
Holy shit!
Don't scare me like that.
Yeah.
I got a lot going on right now. So I bought a ring, right? And my friend worked at the jewelry place at the time. I bought it, and then I met up with her, picked it up, put it in the thing, and I put it somewhere where Amber never fucking looks. Never. Ever.
Based on previous experience, like she never looks.
Based on she just doesn't look there. like where she doesn't have no business to going down there. All right, so I put it in like our TV stand underneath, tucked in the back, because I know she wasn't gonna go back there. You know what she does?
Goes back.
No, check this out. Check this out. So like we had a barbecue, all the family was over. Which if you're a Mexican with a big family, you have barbecues all the fucking time, right? Everybody was there, outside, da 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 da. So I do it, propose, get on one knee at my parents' house backyard. You know, because I couldn't afford to fucking go to Sedona and do cool shit.
This is
know?
family. Yeah,
So,
family. That's
you know,
even,
family.
I'd argue, even cooler.
You know, and she's like, she's in shock because she's pretending to be in shock.
What?
Yeah, dude. She was not like, I was like more emotional than she was. And she was like, oh my God. Da, da, da. So like a week later, I think she told me, maybe a week or two later, she fucking told me that she already knew I was going to propose because she fucking found the ring.
Aww.
And I was like, why were you down there? She's like, I lost my keys. And I thought, why would your keys be in the cupboard underneath?
Yeah, right.
Like,
dude.
that doesn't make any sense. So she knew I was going to propose to her the entire fucking time because she found the fucking engagement ring.
That's tough. Way to kill it, Burr, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Come
So
on,
she bursted
dude.
the bubble and there went that. We got engaged, got married. And then on our wedding day, she was fucking like so nervous. So when they were getting ready, they had shots and stuff. And me being the fucking respectful guy that I am, I didn't have a shot. I didn't have beer because I was like, all right, I'm going to be cool. I'll drink afterwards. But I really want to feel the moment and all this stuff. And she was not like that. So when she was walking down the aisle, she was talking to everybody. Being fucking ever.
Like a celebrity. What's up? Thanks for coming.
Yeah, like
What's
that.
Good?
Yeah.
What's up?
Like
We're
that.
here. It's happening.
that.
He's nervous as fuck, huh?
Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much how it was, and that's how it went down. So she knew I was gonna propose because she already had found me. So yeah, day was pretty special. But it was cool.
That's so funny, dude.
So we've been married, we've been together for like 15 years. Been married 10, 11 years this year.
I can't believe that, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's all we gotta talk about.
Dude. She found it, dude.
She sucks. Not really.
All right, we're gonna
Not
end the
really.
podcast on Amber Sucks. Thanks.
Yeah. See you guys later. Bye.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Love you. Bye.
Thank you guys for listening to this episode of the podcast. Again, just to recap, all the episodes, if you want to find them, are on YouTube, but it's under Hidden Valley Collective on YouTube. And then there's the Instagram of Convos and Cafecito, so you can follow those two and watch all the previous content. There's also Wisdom Wednesdays that'll be going up on Hidden Valley
YouTube?
Collective, the YouTube. So, but yeah, if you listen to this episode and you got to the end, as you know, a lot of really exciting shit going down.
Lots. We have what do we have going on?
The women's retreat.
Women's retreat June 1st.
Murph.
Murph. Ooh, man.
Murph.
That's actually probably the week before the women's retreat. Yay.
Yeah, we got Murph. Women's retreat.
There's a couple comps coming up.
Couple
for CrossFit comps. I'm not sure if the Somerton Triathlon's gonna go down. Hopefully it is, but I heard it wasn't, which I'm bummed about.
Yeah.
What else we got going on? I think that's it.
We always think of some shit after.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right.
But
Well,
come to the gym, hang out with us.
yeah.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, we had some new people go. Me and Jer shot a wedding for MJ and Dana, and we saw them at the gym here, and I was like, oh, fucking cool. Some new
Cool.
people.
I met them yesterday. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah, we're getting more and more people in the gym, which is
Yeah.
fucking cool. Last shout out to Cafecito, X Endurance for the wicked hat.
Yeah. Shout out 9.5 too when we get those glasses.
9.5. Trying to get all the sponsors here because we need more mics.
We just want more mics
We
so
just
we
want
can
more
talk to
mics.
more people.
That'd be wicked.
Bye.
Cool.
See you guys later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Peace.